about the distributive property. Okay? The distributive property is when you multiply an integer or a variable times anything that's a parenthesis. Okay? You need to understand that when you distribute, you give what's on the outside that's being multiplied only to everything on the inside. Okay? Now, this number 5 is being multiplied by 7 and 8. Okay? 5 times 7 plus 8. So we're going to rewrite it as 5 times what?
7.
Plus 5 times what?
8.
Okay, so 5 times 7 and 5 times 8. 5 times 7, 5 times 8. 5 times 7 is?
35.
35. 5 times 8 is?
40.
And when I add them up, what do I get?
75.
75. Okay. Now, right here we do the same thing. 6 times 2 plus 6 times 4. 6 times 2 is? 12. And 6 times 4 is? 24. When I add them up, what do I get?
36.
Okay, so it's important that you understand when you distribute, you multiply what's on the outside times everything that's on the inside. Alright, now I multiply my 7 times everything inside the parentheses. So I've got 7 times 40 minus, not plus, minus 7 times 2. 7 times 40 is?
280.
280. Now, a lot of you are multiplying. What's 7 times 4?
28.
28, and add your 0. That was as easy as that was. Minus 7 times 2 is?
14.
Now, when you subtract, a lot of you messed up on this subtracting. You make 0 into a 10 and 8 into a 7. You didn't do anything to 2. 10 minus 4 is 6, 7 minus 1 is 6, and you bring your 2 down. So it's 266.
Okay.
Here, I have to distribute the 4 times everything in the parentheses. 4 times x plus 4 times 8. 4 times x is?
4x.
4x plus 4 times 8 is?
32.
32. I cannot add 4x plus 32. They are not like terms. 32 does not have an x. So this is my final answer right here. Now I've got 3 times what?
X.
3 times x minus 3 times 7. 3 times x is?
3x.
Minus 3 times 7 is? And this is your final answer. Can I combine 3x minus 21?
No.
No, because they are not like terms. Say that. Now, here I need to multiply negative 2 times everything inside the parentheses. Negative 2 times x plus negative 2 times 4. Good. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x plus negative 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. I can't combine these. If I could, I would. You understand? If they would go together, then I should put them together. But these won't because they don't have the same variable. So they're not like terms. Here I have to multiply 4 times everything inside the parentheses. 4 times 2 plus 4 times what? 20. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 4 times 20 is?
80.
Which equals? 88. 80 plus 8 equals 88. On this problem, we do the procedure's the same even though there are 3 terms inside the parentheses. 4 times x looks like this, plus 4 times 2, plus 4 times z. Now, 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times z is 4z. This is your answer. Can I combine anything that's there? No. Now what if my answer was 4x plus 8 plus 5x? What could I combine? 4x and 5x, which is?
9x.
So my answer would be 9x plus 8. But that's only if I have something I can combine. Now here we had 4 on the opposite side of the parentheses, but it's still being multiplied, isn't it? So we still have to do 4 times 3 and 4 times x. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 4 times x is 4x. Now can I combine anything? No, 4x is not a like term with 12. So I can't combine anything, and this is my final answer. Here I have 3 times everything in this parenthesis. So I multiply 3 times 2x, which is this first one, minus 3 times 4, which is the second one, plus 3 times 3x, which is this third one. Now I've got to go through and multiply each individual. 3 times 2x is 6x. Minus 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 3 times 3x is 9x. Now I have to add 6x plus 9x equals what? 6 plus 9, 15x minus 12. Now how come I could combine 9x and 6x? Because they both had an x. They were like terms. Say like terms. Good. So this is your final answer right here. 15x minus 12.